In a world untouched by time, survival meant more than strength.
Patience wasn't a choice, it was survival. Every movement weighed, every step measured.
Water was more than thirst's relief. It was a highway, a pantry, a mirror to the sky's moods. The grass was not just cover. It was the veil between living and becoming the day's meat. Not every meal came from the hunt. Sometimes survival was a patient gathering, piece by piece.
The sky was a storyteller too, its colors a warning, its moods a map.
Here, survival shifted. Fire wasn't just heat. It was the first weapon against the dark. And in that fragile spark, the night lost a little of its teeth. Firelight was safety, but also an invitation. Every blessing carried its shadow. Each sunrise was a reset button, dull determined, another chance to outlast the odds. The land spoke in prints and patterns. If you could read it, you could live.
A single mistake here wasn't just failure, it was hunger for days.
Speed wasn't the gift, endurance was. The long game beat the quick strike. In the end, it was patience, not rage, that brought meat to the fire.
A victory measured not in glory, but in full bellies, and another sunrise.
Hunger built the rules long before language ever could.
In the dark, danger was patient swag, so they had to be more so.
The night was never empty. It simply hid its teeth.
Sound was the first shield, enough to make a hunter reconsider.
Sometimes survival wasn't in the fight, Prindred, but in the pause before it. Every dawn was borrowed, paid for by the night's vigilance.
The river's gift was fleeting. Take only what you could carry.
Every tool was an argument with the earth, chipping away until it yielded. Not all fire was friendly. Sometimes it spoke of strangers.
Every step toward the unknown weighed heavier than the last. Sometimes danger didn't roar, it whispered and left.
The earth kept no secrets, but it didn't give them freely either. Down was always harder than up. Gravity was a patient enemy. Every step in new land carried the weight of old memories. Some boundaries couldn't be avoided, only respected and crossed. Even survival had intermissions, brief pauses between the storms.
The sky could change plans faster than any predator.
Water from the sky was both blessing and warning.
When the heavens opened, speed became the only prayer.
Stone had no warmth, but it had patience and kept the rain away.
Every storm ended, but not all left without taking something.
Rain erased some stories, but wrote new ones in the mud.
From above, the world looked both endless and reachable.
Every downward step carried the risk of never stopping.
Opportunity grazed in the open. Danger grazed with it.
Silence wasn't absence of sound. It was presence of control.
In the hunt, the wind could be ally or traitor. The chase was a conversation between muscle and distance.
Cornered life made choices faster than free life. Survival never asked for cruelty, only certainty. Every roll was survival's currency. All had to be spent wisely.
The road home was lighter when carried together.
Food was never just fuel. It was a contract between generations.
Before books, the stars and flames were the only libraries.
The night always demanded a bargain. Safety traded for sleeplessness.
Even the moon kept watch, lighting paths no one owned.
The most fragile hours came before the light returned.
Light always returned, but each day asked what you...
Survival wasn't a sprint. It was the endless reset of readiness. Life wasn't lived in one place. It was carried in footsteps.
In the end, their survival was written not in stone, but in the stories the land still tells.